Hello YouTube and welcome to GrunfWorks Plays Transport Fever, and we are looking at this beautiful ship, GrunfWorks ship Panzergraf. Well, and in the background you can see three modes of transport. The bus, or not the bus, that would be the steam car, the ship, and our trusty general supplying the passengers willy-nilly as we move away from Miami Harbor. Well, ain't that grand? And in previous episode has left us with a quite significant chunk of debt, 10 million to be exact, because of introducing of the new Atlantics. Yes, well, you know, running costs ain't that high, but we really needed to modernize stuff, and I think that will be also kind of the gist for the episode today. I do want to make up some of the money that I have been, you know, spending, but I also want to be building new stuff, obviously. So I will be doubling down on services that are generating me cash to ensure they're generating me even bigger amounts of cash. And with that said, we are looking at this beautiful tanker. Why, you may ask? Because, well, I'm just wondering if how much it's 73 there, and we have how many delivery trucks? We have 4. That should reasonably empty the lot until we get there. How old is our GrunfWorks ship Varuk? Well, yeah, replacement vehicle. I would like to replace you with Vandal, if possible, and at the lifespan of... I haven't just decided yet, yes. I'm thinking as long as I replace these ships, you see how many barrels we have, and we have some barrels waiting here to be transported. So my MIA, and that's Miami fuel bulk, that needs to be modernized, okay, and then we have KSC, and that's not Kerbal Space Center, but it's, I'm assuming, Kansas City. Yeah, oh, look at that, there are so many steamers going up and down the river, it's just beautiful. Let's take a second and appreciate the beautiful dance of these ships. And the fact that we are playing USA and they have Russian inscriptions don't mean a thing. No siree. However, some of those are old. Let's see. Finances, details, 13 years. Well, they're not that old, to be honest. I was expecting more. Or older. But the one going to Houston is no more, so there are no more ships going to Houston rather than train. Who is transferring all this? And oh, it's not. Houston crude oil bulk. Okay, so you're just going here. Okay, understood. Where is me other train? You only have 39. Why? Chugga, chugga, chugga. Production, well, you have some room for growth. I guess we're just not supplying enough. So if I could by any means extend this train by, say, let's say, sending it back to the depot, please, and then buying maybe additional, how many cars? 63. We have enough cash being generated, so the more cash we have, the better, because I think our supply lines will work nicely, and I think Mogul should be powerful enough to run this. So this will be, I'm afraid, a little bit mixed composition. So tank car 579 versus... Oh, we have no longer these guys. Well, upping the capacity. Come on, one more. I need a train to do cha-ching. Any No takers. Come on. Show me the money. I know, you will show me the money the moment I get you out. So I'm waiting for one more tiny fraction of 100,000. Will you? Come on, please. Sooner today if possible. I could be running the turbos, you know, but I don't feel like it. I feel like taking this and bringing some heavy cash. And this train standing over there isn't actually generating me insurmountable amounts of cash either. So I would prefer to have that one running because this guy has been my staple of my economy. So, come on. 563, you can do it. 579 is the amount we're looking for. 579 it is. 571 and almost there. And then comes some significant cost, which brings me everything back to the toilet. You know what? Turbos it is. It was probably the running cost on the New Atlantic. I'm guessing. Come on, 360, 440, there you go, 660. Oh, perfect, buy, thank you. Now, continue on the Houston crude oil rail bulk that you know and love. Perfect. Production. We need to raise production to avoid downgrade in 3 months. I'm hoping that will work, and we have just upped the capacity of our mogul over here. Let's take a ride along. Oh, that's a lot of barrels. With the latest 2 tank wagons at the back. And you would figure, I mean, if this is the pumping station, I kind of feel a little bit bad that these cargo barrels are lying here. It would be nicer if we could have more refined, you know, where everything would be pouring and filling those vehicles with some much needed tank, I guess. I don't know, guys, do you know of any mod that actually makes this cargo station a little bit more realistic, like, you know, the fuel station with the fuel and the others with others? Let me know in the comments below if you know any. I might include it in the future playthrough. For the time being, I'm just enjoying how this mogul looks like. It's just dang gorgeous. All right. There we go. And I'm just gonna re-enable the cash screen for the time being to see how much income is it gonna make us per ride. Note that this one is paying us one way, the other one should be paying us 2 ways, so that would be even better. Let's just repay $500,000. We're generating cash at decent rate, so sooner rather than later I'm guessing the cash will not be a problem any longer. There we go. Oh, this will be a beautiful view. Look at this. We are climbing through the bridge. And we are just enjoying the view as the no less than two tankers are getting their loads full. Beautiful. And then we will be delivering a lot of crude oil. Let's just take a look how much crude oil it will be. 87. And how much we're gonna get paid for that? Come on, show me the money. 313k. I'm happy. That will give this guy something to produce. So we did up the capacity by a little. And this guy should ultimately... Okay, so this guy should ultimately wait a little bit until our mogul transfers here. Yeah, hold your horses there, Chief. Another mogul coming through. We have 2 moguls. And the ships are going for the upper Kansas City to deliver the load. Beautiful. And you are delivering 77, so another 300k will be hitting our... I'm just wondering what's the acceleration, 39. So it's not going very fast. And I'm guessing it should be going fast. It's a cargo locomotive. The mogul should be a cargo locomotive as far as I get it. Well, I don't know. I was thinking of introducing a second train that would be taking this same route. I'm not sure if I have the cash for it. So if I took another train, I have no idea how much it would cost me. Train 3 has literally its lifetime and should be replaced. Oh, that's the USS Rustolium here. Oh yes, indeed, it should be replaced. Should be sent to the cutting. But how old are you? 19 years, 24 years. So yeah, I guess I could send you to the retirement. That would also increase the capacity a little bit of passengers going to Miami, I guess. Oh, look, let's take a look at the new one. It's new and shiny. How much money are you bringing me, Chief? Full load. Let's have it. Just look at that view. 319. Well, I expected a little bit more, but okay. I think we will be sending you to the depot to be sold on arrival. Thank you. Send to depot and sell on arrival. So, goodbye and thank you for the fish. Let's take a look from this perspective. I think it will be lovely. No way. And this one is going first? Come on, stop. You go. I think it's better that Atlantic goes first. After all, it's a faster train. And the turkeys send their regards once again. After all, this general is a piece of antiquated machine, so you will be now waiting for a free path. Would you look at that? There we go. And a bunch of Pullmans. That's the way of the future, ladies and gentlemen. Repaying another 500,000. It's important to keep a positive balance on things. And as soon as you pass another signal, which I'm guessing would be right about now, our general should be happily chugging on its merry way onto its final goodbye. Thank you so much, and yeah, you've served us well, but you know, modernization, it's a nasty thing. Maybe we will keep you somewhere in the museum, except I just told you to go to and sell yourself. Well, what can you do? Right. Okay, so we are supplying Washington. What are you waiting for? Bricks? Oh, you're bringing bricks, alright. That's nice. I'm waiting for these ships to modernize as well. Looks like this distribution is working nicely. Passengers waiting. Looks healthy enough. I will need to modernize this bunch of bridges at some point, making these connections better and better. And I'm thinking in some future episode I'll probably connecting Cincinnati. So let's see. Now we are supplying more fuel. Does more fuel wait? I'm guessing that this is the oldest one, right? Varuk, 12 years. Yeah, are you running with a full load? That's the question. You are. And how much more is waiting for Miami? Significantly enough. To me that warrants, actually, that warrants an upgrade. Replacement vehicle. You know what? Replace now, not enough money. Borrow. Replace now. 651k. Thank you. Varuk, you are becoming a brand new ship. On arrival, of course. Because that will be upping our capacity in terms of delivering things to Miami. Houston-wise, we are doing well. How is Houston satisfied with the fuel delivery? Perfect. Then we should be delivering somewhere else. No more places other than Houston. Houston, it is the end of the bucket. Okay, fair enough. We have lots of coal here which we can use. Some food being distributed here. Maybe an additional vehicle or two wouldn't hurt to introduce in this loop. Let's see, steam lorry, 1, 2. And you would be going to the Minneapolis food bulk. Thank you. Hopefully you will be able to, you know, upgrade a little bit input to this farm so that we don't have this many vehicles waiting. It's an endless refinement process, some finer tweaks, and then repaying the cost. So far so good, we are doing pretty well. I'm overall rather happy with the outcome, and I'm thinking that I would want to start considering deploying the what do you call it? Start connecting New Orleans with a train, and then from New Orleans to Houston, that would be another train connection going straight up to the passenger lines. And that would probably mean the end of the line here and the start of a new line going, who knows, maybe over the Rockies, via El Paso, Phoenix, LA, and then, oh, Seattle could use a little bit more delivery trucks, seems like it. Right, let's tweak that then. Buy road vehicles, steam lorries. Let's try with 2 more, or we could actually borrow some money and then try 1, 2 more. There we go, and that would be Seattle wood supply. There we go. Two additional steam lorries coming. So far, I would say we are earning cash left and right, so that's good. And we should really start considering connecting other cities. And I had the vision of Atlanta being the fork here, while Washington perhaps being the fork towards Cincinnati. and then St. Louis, and the upper part going to Toronto and Detroit, or maybe Detroit and then Toronto. That would be, I think, even handier. Or then, why would we want to go to Cincinnati, actually? Fair point. If I'm already forking this way... Is there a point of forking north towards Toronto? This would be an expensive bridge, and if I would ultimately want to go this way. So I'm thinking going to Cincinnati, Chicago, Minneapolis, and maybe at Cincinnati fork then to St. Louis, Kansas City, and then Detroit, Toronto. I'm thinking that might be a more healthy option. So I don't see the reason for having the train tracks going that way, apart from these industries. Yeah, but passenger rail is for sure gonna go this way. Where is the industrial zone here? I'm just, considering, yeah, it's here. So actually this could very well be the cargo rail, and this could be the passenger rail, and then they merge. But on the other hand, we could have lines going Toronto, Detroit, Washington, and then continue down to Atlanta, and then onwards. That would be taking a hefty... No, it's not the quickest. I'm thinking fork at the Cincinnati, and then going from Cincinnati directly to New Orleans. So we'll have a sort of star-like structure. I'm just rambling, guys. Right. 842, repay. Thank you very much. So let's take a look at building those rails, shall we? I'm not saying connecting yet. Main connection will be severed, I know. I don't care. Thank you very much. Give me the hillside. Oh, there's a big hill in the middle, and that's the reason why I was thinking of going this way. Well, case in point. There we go. Medium country road. Connect. Hold on. First track. Connect the track here a little bit. It's not that pricey to just build this track a little bit further out, and then build a road that will be going over them, and we can be none the wiser. Yeah, keep those like this for the time being. However, on this side, we do want to be using this wonderful curves that we have here. So Cincinnati might be going, it might be too far out to fork, but we could actually very well be going this way. So let's see. Okay. Yeah. There we go. So let's see. Track. Let's destroy this. There we go. So it's paused anyway. We have some cash in reserve. So let's just... We need to remove this because this is not the real track. It was a placeholder for the real track. Construction not possible. Yeah. I'm gonna leave you with these thoughts. Suck on this. Now, track. Just continue straight. There we go. That would be one track. Two tracker, I would say it's enough. And then we need to reconnect this road now, should we? Probably. Yes, it looks just beautiful. However, at this point I don't care. Okay. Okay, thank you. So alright, so let's continue. Now, we need to get to the other side, and I'm guessing this will also be a tunnel of some sort, and a pricey one at that matter. So might as well make it a good one. Alright. 2 million. Now that's one pricey tunnel. That's the cost of expansion that I'm not yet willing to bear, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Can we handle the climbing? If we just go here, something like that, and then we continue, then it's 900k. That could be doable, maybe. I need to connect it one way or the other, so let's borrow. There we go. I said I won't get into the loan, and then I do it again. Feel like Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. Now. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Okay, well, clearly this hasn't been well thought throughout. Because now, instead of paying one pricey tunnel, we are paying bulldoze everything. Yes. I wish there was undo, but when you're handling with cash, undo is not really there to help you. I need to think better. At least from the environmental standpoint, we have created a earthy side, what do you call it? Where we have completely messed up. So I'm just gonna hide my track by a little bit. Hopefully the future generations will forgive me. There we go. Move along, people, nothing to see. Look, I'm even borrowing 500k just to level this off, so... Environmentalists, yes, as you can see, I'm completely environmentally friendly. Thank you so much. Yes. Alright, that was a major waste of money. And by major, I really do mean major. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just tasting some of the tea. Right, let's continue. New vehicle, gondola. Sorry for this a little bit unfortunate part, guys. I mean, I have to cut this episode short. Please do forgive me. There will be more coming in the future episode, but I have some obligations and errands that I need to run to, which cannot wait. So, we'll be continuing next week, so thank you very much for watching. Like if you like, hit subscribe for more Transport Fever content, and I'll see you again. Thanks and bye.